Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing today? This is Love Temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi! So today we're going to be talking about Humble Choice. It is April's Humble Choice, it just came out today. So if you are familiar with Humble Choice, we get another 12 games this month, all for $12. If you are a new sign up or whatever your current subscription rate is. This one is $347 worth of games, and of course you keep them forever. Their top runners that they consider the good games this month, I guess, is Shenmue 3, F1 2020, the official video game, and Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. And of course, as always, it supports a charity, so this one is Stop AAPI Hate. I have all the details for you, including how much each game is worth, how long it'll take to beat it, when it was released, and all the good stuff. So, let's see what we have. So first up, we have Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts by CI Games. It is normally $29.99. It was released November 22nd, 2019. It is a single player with partial controller support. It's an action shooter, sniper, stealth. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but that kind of game. So what you do is you fulfill contracts that offer clear objectives with a fixed monetary reward and options to complete bonus challenges for payouts. With hundreds of ways to take down a wide range of targets, contracts offer precise strategic sniping gameplay at its absolute best. Play as a paid assassin, a hitman for hire, and beware of rival snipers who won't hesitate to disrupt your best laid plans. So this does have mostly positive reviews out of 4,774. It includes 40 Steam achievements. It does have a mature rating for intense violence, blood, gore, and strong language. And for this one, for the main story, it's 10 hours. Main plus extra is 14.5 hours. And if you're going for a completionist, it is 25 hours to complete. That's some pretty gore. I can see why they say gore, because that head exploding thing. Woo! Damn, did you see it take off that leg? Oh my god, that guy just exploded into pieces. Oh my goodness. So yes, this is the first game. Next game up is F1 2020 by Codemasters. It is normally $59.99. It was released July 9th, 2020. It is a single-player online PvP with full controller support. Obviously, it's racing, sports simulation style game. So F1 2020 is the most comprehensive F1 game yet, putting players firmly in the driving seat as they race against the best drivers in the world. For the first time, players can create their own F1 team by creating a driver, then choosing a sponsor, an engine supplier, hiring a teammate, and competing as the 11th team on the grid. Build facilities, develop the team over time, and drive to the top. It has very positive reviews out of 15,700. It includes 50 Steam achievements, and time to beat is 23.5 for the main story. Main plus extras is 29.5, and completionist is 84 hours. The third game is Shenmue 3 by YSNet and Deep Silver. It is normally $49.99. It was released November 19, 2020. It is a single player with partial controller support. It's action, adventure, open world with martial arts style game. So the brainchild of award-winning game director Yaku Suzuki, Shenmue is commonly known as the most ambitious game projects in history, which captured the imagination of players from around the world. Shenmue establishes the open-world format for action RPG games, an awe-inspiring world with an immersive story featuring cinematic sequences, a realistic fighting system, and entertaining mini-games. Shenmue garnered acclaim and adoration all over the world. So you play as Ryo Hazuki, an 18-year-old Japanese martial artist, hell-bent on avenging his father's death. In this third installment of the epic Shenmue series, Ryo seeks to solve the mysteries behind the Phoenix Mirror, an artifact sought after by his father's killer. His journey takes him to an immersive representation of rural China, brimming with activity and surrounded by beautiful landscapes. Ryo's adventures leads him to towns and mountain villages where he can further his training, try his hand at gambling, play arcade games, and work part-time jobs while investigating those who know the truth behind the Phoenix Mirror. It does have very positive reviews, but it's only 382 reviews. It does include 64 Steam achievements. Woo! The time to beat for the main story is 25 and a half hours. Main plus extra is 36 hours, and completionist is 50 and a half hours. Next up, we have Main Assembly by Bad Yelp Games and Team 17. It is normally $19.99. It was released January 26, 2021, so not too long ago. It is single-player online PvP or co-op with partial controller support. It's a 3D building co-op style game. So in this one, you're the designer, engineer, and architect. If you imagine it, you can create it. Construct robots of any shape or size, from 8-legged spider bots to eerie UFO contraptions. Engineer each and every appendage with powerful visual programming, letting you dictate your bot's every move. When you've completed your masterpiece, open the world builder and craft the ultimate obstacle course to push your bots to its limit. It does have very positive reviews, but only 431. But it hasn't been out that long, so that's not bad actually. It does have 21 Steam achievements, and, well, the gameplay is unlimited because you can constantly be building new bots, new courses, all kinds of stuff. Our fifth game this month is Rock of Ages 3, Make and Break by Ace Team and Giant Monkey Robot. It is normally $29.99. It was released July 21st, 2020. It is a single-player online PvP with full controller support game. So basically it's strategy, action, indie, racing, very comedic style game. So you make your own levels, break everyone else's. Rock of Ages 3 Make and Break is competitive tower defense and arcade action rolled up with Ace's Team quirky Monty Python-esque humor into one giant creative game for the ages. Jump into the expansive, gut-busting story for an electric adventure featuring bizarre and irrelevant takes on legendary characters, or for the first time, create and share your own levels to compete with friends and strangers online in real-time mix of hectic tower defense and epic boulder racing arcade action. So it does have mostly positive reviews, but it's only 325 reviews. It includes 21 Steam achievements, and time to complete for main story is 6 hours, and completionist is 8 hours. And as you can see on here, the graphics are very much varying, and I mean, if you could just hear some of what was going on. It's crazy. It's a crazy game that you just get on and you have a lot of fun.
It seems you were
Our sixth game this month is called Remothered Broken Porcelain by Stormwind Games Modus Games. It is normally $29.99. It was released October 13th, 2020.
Everything okay?
It is a single player with full controller support, action, violent, gore, horror, survival horror game. I'm actually very excited about this one. So Broken Porcelain brings an abundance of welcome changes to the series, introducing new gameplay and storytelling elements that breathe new life into the characters. and an unprecedented level of immersion in this haunting adventure.
It's just a bad dream.
Perfect for both new and returning fans to the
I'll
series.
never forget a face. Why are you
Just watching the trailer for this one, I really hope this is such a great game. It looks fantastic. And it looks like constantly keeping you on your toes. At least that's what I'm guessing based off the trailer. So this one does have mixed reviews out of 312. It includes 34 Steam achievements, mature rating for blood, gore, drug reference, intense violence, sexual themes, strong language, and use of tobacco. Time to complete for main story is 6 hours, and main plus extras is 6.5 hours. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Next up, we have In Other Waters by Jumping Over the Age, Fellow Travelers. This game is normally $14.99. It was released April 2nd, 2020, and it is a single player with partial controller support. It's an indie adventure exploration story-rich space game. In Other Waters tells the story of Ellery Voss, a xenobiologist who discovers extraterrestrial life while searching for her missing partner. When Ellery is called to a planet Galice 6777cc by B'nai Nomura, only to arrive at an abandoned base, she finds herself adrift in an ocean of secrets, with little more than a malfunctioning diving suit and a strange AI to guide her. You are the AI, which makes it very different. So, I don't know, this one, kind of up in the air about. It looks very simplistic, but it looks like it could be lots of fun. It does have very positive reviews out of 537. There are no achievements for this one. And time to complete for main story is 5 hours, main plus extras is 7 hours, and completionist is 8.5 hours. All I can say is it looks interesting. It could be an immediate win or an immediate, oh my god, no. We'll have to see. Our 8th game this month is Aven Colony by Mothership Entertainment LLC Team 17 Digital Limited. It is normally $29.99, and it was released July 25th, 2017, so it is an older game, but it has had some updates. And this one my hubby already has, and he actually loves it. It is single player. It's a colony sim strategy city builder simulation game, as you can probably already tell. So you build a new home for humanity with Aven Colony. Discover Aven Prime, an alien planet of deserts, tundras, and jungles light years from Earth. Aven Colony puts you in charge of humanity's first extrasolar settlement, where you build and expand your small colonies into massive sprawling cities while dealing with the challenges faced when settling on a new world. So it does have mostly positive reviews out of 1,242. It includes 48 Steam achievements. Time to beat for main story is 30 hours, and main plus extras is 35 hours. Isn't that just beautiful? I do have to say, with city builders for me, I either love them or I don't. I don't know what it is, but I'm interested in trying this one. It looks like it's going to be really good, so I have hope for it. So next up, our 9th one is actually 2 games. It's Simulacra and Simulacra 2 by Kagan Games OU. Now, I'm only going to show you the first video.
Hello to myself.
Just because I think they're very, very similar. But the first game is $4.99 and the second one is $7.99. The first one was released October 26, 2017, and the second one January 30th, 2020. They're both single player, horror, immersive sim, visual novel, detective. So it's an immersive narrative thriller using the interface of a mobile phone. Like all phones, you have messages, emails, gallery, and all kinds of apps to look through. With this strong focus on realism, the game's characters are played by live actors and shot at real locations. Dive into Anna's life as you look at her private photos, go through her dating app, or view her personal video logs. And again, the first one's Anna, but the second one's just a different girl. So they both have very positive reviews. The first one has 1,659 and the second one 665. Both include Steam achievements 24 and 27. The second one is rated teen for mild violence, mild language, and alcohol reference, and mild suggestive themes. The main story for the first one is 4 hours, main plus extras is 5.5 hours, completion is 10 hours. For the second one, main story is 5 hours, and main plus extra is 8 hours. Our 10th game this month is Colt Canyon by Retrofic and Head Up. It is normally $14.99. It was released June 16th, 2020. Single player with full controller support. It's an action roguelike, gore, violent style game. So take your revolver and rescue your partner in this atmospheric and punchy roguelike game. Colt Canyon is a 2D pixel art shooter where you control a cowboy or one of the many other unlockable characters, whose mission is to save his kidnapped partner from the ruthless bandits. Take your gun and TNT and shoot your way through a hostile canyon full of hidden treasures, weapons, obstacles, and all kinds of bloodthirsty scum. Maybe you can save more people than just your partner, but watch out. Once you've got your partner and your job is not done, you'll also have to get back home. It does have very positive reviews, but it's only 195 total reviews. It does include 40 Steam achievements, and time to complete is actually unknown for this one. To be honest, I'm not very hopeful for this one. It looks like one that you just go play for a little bit and that's it. I don't think I would honestly play this for huge amounts of time, but you know, I've been surprised before, so we'll have to see.
For everyone.
Next up, we have Skully by Finish Line Games and Modus Games. It is normally $29.99. It was released August 4th, 2020. It is a single player with full controller support. It's an indie adventure puzzle platformer arcade game. So on a mysterious remote island, a skull washes up on shore and is reawakened by the enigmatic deity. Dubbed Skully, the newly reimagined being has been summoned to intervene in a war between the deity's three siblings, whose quarrel jeopardized the island they call home. Fate has bestowed Skully with a second chance at life, and his adventure will take him across a strange paradise as he seeks an end to the conflict that plagues the island. So it does have mostly positive reviews, but there's only 14 reviews, so you know. It does include 29 Steam achievements. The main story is 5.5 hours, and main plus extras is 10 hours. I have to say, this looks like a really cute game. I am actually really excited to try this one. If the gameplay is good, I think the art style on it is adorable. So I'm actually quite looking forward to playing this one. So our last actual game this month is called Popup Dungeon by Triple B Titles and Humble Games. It is normally $24.99. It was released August 12th, 2020. It is a single-player game, but it's strategy, RPG, indie, dungeon crawler, sci-fi. So many different things. So Popup Dungeon is actually a tactical roguelike RPG inspired by your favorite tabletop games. Make your own abilities, items, heroes, villains, and games easier than before. Create and share anything you can imagine. So out of the box, there's 1,500 plus abilities, 420 plus items, 200 plus fully voiced enemies, and 36 playable characters. So the games included are branching story-driven campaigns, gameplay-focused runs, and the 25 campaigns of the Wizard's Tower.
Without it, humanity
It
is
has
surely
endless
doomed to
content.
a dim
Lots of
end.
games have procedural
But no
content, but
pressure.
Popup's easy-to-use creation system allows for limitless handcrafted
It's
content.
just a
Just
game.
click the download button.
Popup
So for the game
Dungeon.
creation, you
Your
tie
adventures
nodes
begin
together
now.
to create your own games, from classic RPG adventures to grueling dungeon crawls and dating simulators. You can do it all, no programming knowledge necessary. So, for the persistent gains, you collect and combine charms to power up your party and climb higher than ever before. So, yeah, this one, there's tons of different possibilities. This actually looks pretty cool. It does have very positive reviews, but that's only out of 456 reviews. It does include 65 Steam achievements, and of course, the time to play is unlimited because you can pretty much do all kinds of stuff with this. I am definitely looking forward to trying this one out. It seems to have lots of promise, but sometimes it's not as easy as they say. So we'll have to see when we do a full review. Okay, so that is our 12 Humble Choice games for this month in April. And of course, we have a bonus one because, you know, you actually get 2 of them there. I don't know how I feel about that one. But the actual extra game this month, because it's the one that they add to Humble Trove, is Rogue Mansion. And this one actually looks pretty cool. They even have a website that you can go take a look at. But yeah, as always, Humble supports a charity. This month is for Stop AAPI Hate. So I've totaled it up, and that actually brings our grand total to $347.87. So they were pretty much right on the dot. And of course, if you are a Humble Choice subscriber, don't forget about Humble Trove. There are lots of games in Humble Trove, and yeah, a lot of people forget that once you go download them, they're yours forever, even if you end up canceling your choice down the road. All right, let me know what you think of this month. This is definitely not going to be a winner for everybody. But there's definitely a couple in here I am looking forward to playing. Aven Colony, Remothered, Skully, Popup Dungeon, and Shenmue 3. Some of the other ones look okay, but I don't think they're going to be a favorite, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying those out. And of course, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be starting to review 1 game a day until they're all done. So look forward to that. Any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. Till next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned. Bye!